missed me while I was gone? 716, stand up. Neck on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint some pretty ass lips. With them trap boys out doubling up on bricks. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a gift. Rap with a package, see what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Heard the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double lines mean nothing when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, beat bright. Superstar life make these lanes hate right. Fabulous flow make the girls say nice. So rock cups full to the party break light. The car keys going to the cabin site. On to the next like Jay said, right? Yeah, swag too slick, make a hater wanna bite. Not out of Zella, boy, put your blick to my life. So what I gotta prove? If Martin Lawrence like boy, nothing to lose. Partner up on the mic, hit the beats. H2O. The cat look calm like I never made a move. Back on the beat, back with hammer in his teeth. These boys all brittle, try to fractalize. I never move triple cause I got 2 feet. Provided my own meals, boy, nobody fed me. The grind is impeccable, I've been chasing decimals. Now it's like me and the money is inseparable. Catch the message that I'm sending to you. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I've been through it, blood I've been spewed it. Now I feel like a champ, bitch, I'm undisputed. Thought I conquered the whole game, the hustle never been lame. Pretty soon you fucks gonna remember my name.
Tell me I can't. Who's gonna tell me I'm wrong? I didn't do anything if I just put it on my team. I gotta do this. Do this. Do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do
Get your white ass down.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Talk Your Ears. My name is Ron Thomas. How you been doing, Dennis Holmes?
Hey man, I'm feeling good because I gotta do this.
Sit your white ass down.
How you been doing, Czar?
Because I gotta do this.
No.
R&B battle coming for y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now, me and Czar got an R&B battle coming this week. We're gonna slap y'all upside the head starting Thursday, all right? Starting on Thursday, we're gonna be brilliant. Listen, pay attention to the reels and the stories that we put out. Pay attention to our pages. We got an R&B battle coming. I'm gonna smack the shit out of Czar on this R&B battle. Letting y'all know that. I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. He ain't ready.
You ain't ready?
He ain't ready. Karaoke battle. He ain't ready, y'all. Just letting y'all know.
Who is your trash ass player for this week, Dennis?
My trash ass player. Listen, I'm gonna have to go with the ESPYs, man, for not inviting, you know what I mean, my girl Aaliyah Boston. I mean, that ain't my girl. I'm a lot older, so I don't want nobody to think I'm out there just looking for young girls and no shit like that. But I like Aaliyah Boston. Not like that, but I like her as a basketball player. I mean, she is a beautiful ass basketball player. You know what I mean? But they didn't even invite her to the ESPYs, and she was nominated. I mean, come on, man. How you not do no shit like that, man? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta give these women they shine, baby. Let them shine, baby. We love to see women shine. Women make the world go round. Let them shine, baby.
The light of mine. I'm
Czar.
gonna let it shine. That's that R&B for y'all. Y'all ain't ready?
Who is your trash ass player?
We're gonna go with the Boston Celtics. 2 games away from a ring, and now they want to gut the team to bring in 34-year-old Kevin Durant. And now they done pissed off Jaylen Brown. So now, let's see how this escalates. Is he gonna be like Jay Cutler? Is he gonna be butthurt? Is this gonna mess up the chemistry? Definitely, a team that's that close. Why are you so desperate to get Kevin Durant? So I don't get it. I'm also going to call out, I've been giving them props all year, but I'm going to call out Major League Baseball for rejecting the international draft. Okay. I've been wanting this for a long time because it's not fair to a lot of the baseball teams, because either the Yankees, my team, the Mets, Red Sox, they win these bidding wars and they sign these international players to this big money, and nobody else has a shot at those guys. And those are some of the best players. So they need to have a draft. So they need to revisit that. So I was kind of upset about that. Last but not least is dumbass Draymond Green. Same shit. These new players always say get off the line. They call the old school people get off the line when we say shit. And yet John Morant just opened his mouth, said some stupid shit. Now Draymond talking about they gonna beat the Bulls, they can beat Utah, all this yin yin yang, and everybody's been calling his ass out. Even Mike Wilbon, who said ain't nobody beating the team with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Ron Harper. And sit your white ass down and just live in the moment. You won a champion, another ring. If it was 96, 98, y'all wouldn't have Jack. So just sit down. And that's my trash ass players.
Welcome to the show, the chocolate girl.
Hey y'all. I just popped in for a hot second just to say hi and to thank Dennis for what he said about the ladies. Y'all need to watch them play ball. Those ladies are balling. And yes, I agree. The ESPYs are trash ass because they should have invited her to the ESPYs. I just wanted to back him up on that. I'm going to get right back off. I love y'all, miss y'all, and I'll see y'all next week.
You. See you next
y'all
week.
Have a good show. Okay? Thanks, Dennis.
Good one.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Bye, y'all.
Must have spent 45,000 off the Tiffany. What you got, Ryan, for trash ass player?
My trash ass player in Madden.
Okay.
Every year, Madden come out with some BS ratings. Y'all done it this year, player. Y'all really done it. I don't know if y'all had not been paying attention to some of these players, but y'all really done it. These ratings don't make no sense for Madden. For a person like myself that play Madden.
Okay.
Dennis.
I agree with that. Some of them are outrageous. I used to play. I don't play as much as I used to. I don't play video games like that no more. I'll be back one day though. I'll be back. I come out of retirement, so we'll see how things go.
No.
Well, like I said, we'll see. Well, let's get to the certified players.
Okay, my certified player is the Georgia Bulldog head coach got paid this offseason. Kobe Smart got paid $112.5 million for 10 years. So that's my certified player.
All right, Zara, what you guys are?
Trash. We're gonna give a shout out to Jaquan Brisker, second round pick safety for the Bears, giving the Bears some credit. He was holding out, and they gave this man a 4-year deal. Safety from my Penn State Nittany Lions. Dude's about to be a stud over there in Chicago. It's too bad he on the Bears though. Shout out to Kyler Murray, who got his cheddar cheese, got his bag. Now I think he's third highest paid player or second, one of the two, 46 million. I think he's right behind Aaron Rodgers. And yeah, last week I kept saying 50 million, but for Mahomes, that was Aaron Rodgers. I knew there was a quarterback that made 50 million. I just had the wrong one. But yeah, I think he's third behind him and Watson. So shout out to Murray. And then my last one is shout out to Dave Ortiz for finally making it to the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest, probably top 3 greatest postseason hitters that the game has ever seen, outside of Derek Jeter and probably Mr. October himself, Reggie Jackson. But phenomenal player, Big Papi, as most know him by the Red Sox. And he was a big integral part of making history when the Sox came back 3-0 on the Yanks. So, yeah, shout out. Man, that's my certifizzle. You hizzle?
Dennis, who you?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for my certified player. Yesterday, I had the honor. I want to give a shout out to Rasul 215 because I had the honor yesterday to go to my first ever decision day. Now, I know a lot of y'all looking at me like, what's a decision day? You know, it's usually when a high school kid gets to pick on what college you're going to. And it wasn't just any ordinary high school kid. We talking about the top 3 basketball prospect in the nation. He's number 3 in basketball in the nation, 6'7", Justin Edwards from Imhotep. Yesterday, he went ahead and he picked his favorite dream school of going to Kentucky. So I want to definitely give him a shout out. And, you know, I'm wishing him nothing but great things. Definitely going to be watching him this upcoming season because this is his senior year. So I'm excited for that. He's going to his dream school of Kentucky. Calipari came and snatched another one from the East Coast. I don't know what he's saying to these kids. I don't know what he's doing, but Calipari know how to recruit them. In Zara's world, he can't coach them. That's what Zara says.
But Dennis, is that true? He can't.
I ain't messing with Zara on that. Zara got it. I ain't answering that.
Wait a minute, this is a debate show, so we're finna debate on that.
All right, hold on. We got other things to talk about. We got to talk about your certified player and Zara's certified player and all that.
I just gave you my certified.
And Zara, did you get your certified player already?
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about it. All right, damn. Okay. I thought I'd get away from it. All right, man. All right. I'll keep it real. I think he all right. I'm just gonna say I think he all right. For him getting so much top talent, he should be better. It should be more championship.
Should have more than one
championships. Right. He should have more championships for him to have so much top talent.
I finna ask you this: is he a top 8?
Top 8 coach in college basketball?
Yes.
Right now, yeah. He top 8 right now, yeah.
He just got 1 championship.
He got 1. You know, 8 that got better, that got more than
him?
That's coaching right now. Remember you said that. That's what you said right now.
I did say that.
All right, because remember Coach K retired. Just want to let you know that before you say him.
Yeah.
All right.
I cannot name none off the rip, but
I know you can't. That's why I said I'm going to give him his 8. I'm giving him his respect. He got his 8.
Nah, yo, Dennis.
But yeah, let's get into this madness, man. You know, every week we do a top 10 of what we like and what we don't like. So this week, let's start off with the top 10 offensive linemen that we like. You know, there's not many people that like offensive linemen out there, but me being a former offensive lineman, God damn it, I like a lot of them. All right. But there are some of them out there that I don't like. So, Zara, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get to it then.
All right. Well, let's get to it then, boy. All right. So we want to do like first instead of not like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna start at number 10. So number 10 is going to be a guy by the name of Tyler Biadasz. See, it's my own lineman, and I still don't know if I'm saying his last name right, and I don't care because the man is our center, and he be getting bullied. Now, everybody keeps saying,
we doing the 5 that we don't like.
Oh, well, see, that's what I just asked you.
I know. You just said you was talking bad about this person.
All right, number 5 that I don't like. Switching over.
No, this is hold on.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
I'm sorry. The way you explained it did not sound like you liked it. You said he did.
No, I do like him, but he's number 10. Let me finish, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, my fault. Then go ahead.
So the reason,
I'm sorry.
So everybody keeps saying that this cat is young, and you know, and he'll get it. You know, I wanted Linderbaum in the draft, and you were hoping that we didn't get that nice stuff, and we didn't get that nice stuff. So, but because he is a Cowboy, he did make the list at number 10. You know, if he was able to block better, he may be a little higher on this list. So let's see. This is make or break season for him. Number 9, I got to go with Chris Darrisaw. Stud. I was high on him when he came out. You know what I mean? So he lived, first season, he had a really good season. A lot of people were kind of iffy on him. Number 8, I'm going to go with our rookie, our number 1 pick. I'm really high on this guy, Tyler Smith. He's going to start at left guard for now. Now, knock on wood, we don't get hurt or, someone gets hurt, because he is a future tackle for us. But as of right now, he'll learn behind Tyron Smith. The Smith brothers is what I call them. And a matter of fact, I call them the Ty Smith brothers, because both their names is Ty. Just one Smith, yeah. Right. All right, number 7. I got, me. I wish we had this guy, country fan center, Creed Humphrey. The dude is a beast, man. Dude remind me of our old Travis Frederickson. That boy can block, man. Center. I don't like too many centers, but I gotta give him his due. And then the aforementioned mentioned Ty Linderbaum. I think again, Baltimore is the best team in the NFL when it comes to drafting, in my opinion. And they got a steal. And so Lamar, you're in good hands. Number 5, I'm going to go with Terrence Steele, our right tackle, which made La'el Collins expendable. And La'el Collins is already missing training camp and already out for the Bengals right now. So they're going to see what we went through with Collins.
Oh, so they need offensive linemen. I got all okay.
Right. Number 4, we're going to go with Rashawn Slater, another big guy who I was big on as a rook last year. Who lived up to the hype, and he's going to be a tremendous lineman for years to come. Number 3, the best lineman in that draft, Penei Sewell, who I get it. I still thought the Bengals should have took him. As for year 1, it looks like they made the right decision with Chase, although Sewell had a phenomenal year. It just was lost because he's in Detroit. Number 2, probably the best guard, possible best lineman in football, Zach Martin. You know who he plays for. And then number 1, Tyron Smith. That's just my guy there. Please stay here. You're our blind side. We need you. Yes, we got insurance now. Please play. If we get our line to play 16 games, watch out, world. Watch out.
Okay. Ron, what you got, Ron?
Okay, I like Chris Lindstrom. He played for the Atlanta Falcons, and he do move his feet, and he had not let nobody got to our ex-quarterback last year. Orlando Brown.
Okay. OB.
Kendrick Green from Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Jones from Arizona Cardinals. Josh Miles from Arizona Cardinals. Ben Jones for Tennessee Titans. Tyler Linwar for Tennessee Titans. AJ Jackson for Los Angeles Rams. That's who I like.
Okay. All right.
That's who I like.
All right, let me first start off, man, with Trey Smith from Kansas City Chiefs, also from the school of the University of Tennessee. Yeah, I said it. If you don't like it, oh well, don't matter.
I said it.
All right, number 2, let me go here with Taylor Lewan from the Tennessee Titans. Let me go to Laramie Tunsil from the Houston Texans. Let me go to Brandon Sharif, who plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me go to Lane Johnson from the Philadelphia Eagles and Ronnie Staley from the Baltimore Ravens. All right. Let me get to Tyron Smith from the Dallas Cowboys and Quentin Nelson from the Indianapolis Colts. Zach Martin from the Dallas Cowboys, Jason Kelsey from the Philadelphia Eagles, and Trent Williams from the 49ers. Those are the guys that I like. Some of the guys you mentioned, Zara, I had on my list, but
How dare you put Trent on there?
Hey man, Trent Williams, listen, Trent Williams is all right, man. You know Trent used to be in our division. He was doing his thing in our division. Him being with San Fran don't mean nothing. You know what I mean, they know where they come from, the NFC East. You got to remember, a lot of them tackles, man. We had the NFC East, man. People don't even be noticing that. We had the best 3 tackles in the NFC East at one point.
We did.
It was Trent Williams, Taylor Smith, and Tyron Smith and Jason Peters at one point. Yeah, no, man, NFC East, they keep calling it the NFC East if they want to. They can say what they want. Best division in football, baby. So now let's talk about the ones that we don't like. We don't like. You ready? You ready, Ryan?
Yeah. Tyler McGarry. Trash. Matt Hennessy. Trash number 2.
I like Matt. Go ahead.
You can't move your feet and you get pushed over. I don't support that. And
Okay.
Dennis, you told me a long time ago if
I'm personally telling you about Matt Hennessy. I don't think Matt Hennessy was the problem, because as I go back and watch y'all games, I think it was number 2. I'm not gonna say his name, but his number is 2. Okay. I think number 2 was the problem, holding on to the goddamn ball too long.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Trey Smith from Kansas City.
Ain't this a bitch?
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I know. You's a hater. Go ahead.
Keith Ismail from Washington Commodores. Andrew Novell from Washington Commodores. Trash. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, what you guys are?
All right, number 5, we got to go with Jake Matthews.
Oh, shit.
Down there in Purgatory. You know what I mean? We got to go with the aforementioned Lyle Collins. Good riddance. And good luck, Joe Burrow, and with him. Number 3, good riddance, Connor Williams. Good luck over there in Miami. Number 2, I called this worst pick of the first round last year, Alex Leatherwood for the Raiders. Trash. Terrible pick. And then number 1, Trent Williams. The whiner. The whiner himself.
I can't even say nothing because I got somebody that is actually very good at his position, but the only thing is about him is the fact that everybody's just saying that he's the best at his position. And I don't think he's the best at his position. So I'm gonna go through my list. First, I'm gonna start off with Joe Thuney. I ain't ever liked Joe Thuney at all. I'm gonna get that out the way. All right. The next one I'm going with is Taylor Decker. Not really a fan of his. Garrett Bowles. I expected more out of him when he was drafted that high. The next one I got is Donovan Smith. Or as AB would say, number 76 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Trash.
And last I got is David Bakhtiari. Ooh. Now, like I said, he is very good at his position, but people are saying that he's the best tackle in the game.
And what team he played for?
He also plays for the Green Bay Packers. So
it's cap.
I'm just letting you know. That's just some of the things right there that I've been going through of me being a goddamn fan. All right.
To me, if you can't move your feet, you don't belong on the football field.
Yeah. Some of the guys you say don't move their feet. It ain't always about them not moving their feet. It's usually about some of the things that they had to go through. The quarterback holding onto the ball too long. I mean, so on record they say, you're holding the block for 3 seconds.
Okay.
Anything past 3 seconds ain't 100% your fault. That's why you be seeing people with them high PFF grades. But then you be seeing motherfuckers get past them. You be like, how the fuck you get a high-ass PFF grade like that?
What? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know, that's usually how some things go. But you messing with my boy Trey Smith is just blasphemy, all right? Just letting you know that.
Dennis.
Gonna leave Trey Smith.
Trash.
And Czar got his personal hate against fucking San Fran. It's just fucking terrible. Like he makes sure he put a San Fran person on all his don't like lists. I don't understand that shit.
So it goes down.
You gotta let that shit go.
Czar, tell him.
The
hate is real.
baby.
If you got hate in your heart, Czar, let it out.
Hey man, not until we beat them.
If you got hate, y'all ain't beat him yet.
I'm talking about not of recent. They just beat us last.
They did beat y'all in the playoffs, didn't they? Dang, yeah. And I don't even think they threw a touchdown. Just beat y'all running the ball, huh?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember actually.
I'm gonna go back and watch it later. Don't worry about it. That's good memories right there. But anyway, Ron, let's get to these questions. Let's get to these questions. It's gonna be
Is Baltimore head coach John Harbaugh on the hot seat? Czar.
Probably a little bit. I'll say a little bit. They gotta have a good season. I'll say a little bit. He's not the first. He's not the most.
What is a good season to you?
They gotta make the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
playoffs.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Dennis?
I'm gonna say he's not on the hot seat.
Why not?
Last year, I think he lost 30 players last year almost. Don't quote me on the exact number, but I know it was over 20. I know that for sure. Over 20 players was lost due to either COVID, IR. I just don't understand how he can be on the hot seat. Like, I don't know nobody that could coach and come in with a 53-man roster and 30 of them are fucking gone. Like, I just don't know. You got to pick up all these motherfuckers off the street.
Next man up, right?
Yeah, but this usually is next man. Hold on, sir. Usually is next man up on different positions. This is next man off the street. This is different. This ain't no next man. They was calling people literally off the street.
We did too last year.
Yeah,
your record shows.
Y'all wasn't fighting for shit though.
And your record showed. And your record showed. And
their record showed.
When you pick up people off the street, you stay in the street.
Right.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if we do the draft and you're supposed to be that good as a head coach, it should not even matter who you picked up, right?
No, not if you got to pick them up off the street. I keep saying the same thing to you. I don't know why you keep saying the same thing back.
Okay.
He said, that's the word on the street. He said, well, I didn't know where you were staying. Where you staying at? He said, in the street.
In the street. Hey, hold on. Ricky Bobby has some too. Hold on. He got Tyron Smith, Tristan Wirfs, Lane Johnson, Rashawn Slater, David Bakhtiari. He said those is tackles. Jay said, what about Big Lane Johnson? I got him in there. Double A is over there recovering from COVID, man. We wish you all the best over there, Double A. Ricky Bobby said, no love for Joe Thuney. You didn't put Joe Thuney on your own damn list, Ricky Bobby. How the hell are we supposed to have love for him? I'm trying to figure out. You ain't got no love for Joe Thuney. Trey Smith is an amazing, versatile lineman. You goddamn right. Oh, Ryan Thomas is hating ass. Yeah.
My next question. How long should the NFL pay a retired player? Dennis.
I think that needs to be worked out in their contract. And as some guys, I think what was they paying? Jerry Rice all the way up to fucking 2008? And he wasn't even on the 49ers no more or some shit like that. Even though he wasn't retired. But they was paying him all the way up to 2008. So it depends on what's in your contract. You know what I mean? Do I think the retirement plan needs to be like baseballs? Yes, I do think that. Will they do it? Hell no, they ain't gonna do it.
They need to.
They ain't gonna do it though.
Because if you put your body on the line for the NFL for, I just saying 13 years, and you beat the F up when you retire.
Right.
We see some of these players got CTE. We seen some of these players cannot hardly walk. We seen or see. So, I mean, you tell me they should not pay you when you retire? And you put your body on the line for 13 years? I just saying 13 for an example, everybody. Czar, what do you think?
It's Bobby Bonilla Day. Pay him, man. Give him 20 years, man. You know, retirement, pay him off $21 million a year, baby. Let's get it. Get your fettuccine, baby.
I don't know how he worked that out, but
that'll cure all sicknesses.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for.
OG said his whole offensive line needs to be on there. Talking about the Buffalo Bills, they need to step their game up. He said he don't like none of them. Ricky Bobby said, I like Bakhtiari. Yeah, okay. Jay said Trey Thomas and John Runyon. He said you got to remember those guys were great offensive linemen for the Philadelphia Eagles back in the day. Double A told us to make sure y'all like and share the show, folks. He said one of the best in the game, Dennis Holmes. Thank you, Double A. Dalton says Cesar Ruiz, Andrus Pete, Lincoln Tomlinson, Donovan Smith, David Bakhtiari, Laramie Tunsil, Chris Lindstrom, Alex Kappa, Ben Jones. Those are the guys that he got. I'm hoping that's his like list. That's what I'm hoping. Ricky Bobby said, Czar, the record shows.
Yeah.
That was just my tackles, Red Fool. Oh, my bad. I'm hanging in there. Sharon, we need you back to keep up with the comments. You kiss my ass, Ricky Bobby. I'm getting it together. You kiss my ass. What you talking about?
My next question. Do NBA players need to get paid like baseball players' contracts? Dennis.
They do get paid like baseball players. Hell, some NBA players get paid better than baseball players. I don't think I know a baseball player making $60 million a year. Or $50 million a year. You know ones are?
I'm not. What does Harper and Machado make? What does Mike Trout make? I think he might make it.
You think Mike Trout might make it? I know he got a 10-year deal for $400 million though.
Who, Mike Trout?
Yeah.
What about your boy Harper?
Harper got like a 13-year deal.
So it's the largest contract in history. Let's see. It was, how long is Mike? It's 12-year, 426.
Yeah, that ain't 50 million. That ain't 50 million a year.
Yeah. That might be the highest. So yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then you're right. I mean, yeah, it says Mookie Betts 365, but I think the same thing is the thing with baseball is the years, they're just more years.
What?
Right.
Yeah, 12 years. I think Trout was 12 years. And then Mookie Betts is also 12 years. Lindor was 10 years. Yeah, these cats is making like in the 30s for, Bryce Harper.
Basketball players making more than baseball.
Yeah, they're making more actually per year. Anyway, not total. They're not making total. Now, if you're talking total and secured, if you're talking about being secured, baseball is it.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's not secured. Okay, I'm not going to say.
Right. I talk about secure.
But then it is baseball. So he's saying, should they do long-term deals like 10 years?
Long-term.
So you would sign John Morant to a 10-year deal?
Yes.
Even with the injury history?
Yes.
I mean, you got to sign him 10 years. It'd have been 10 years, what, 500 million, yeah.
Without him, they don't even make to the playoffs.
I give Luka a 10-year deal.
Right. You give Luka a 10-year deal?
People like,
I'm just trying to think of what basketball players am I giving a 10-year deal to?
Luka's one of them.
Let me say this. Players like that don't come every day. Luka, John Morant, your center, Embiid, players
I'm
like
not giving Embiid 10 years though.
They don't.
There's a lot of players I'm not giving.
I'm giving Anthony Edwards 10 years.
I give him 10 years.
Okay.
But do you give Spider Mitchell 10 years?
No, hell no.
But why wouldn't you give Spider 10 years? Spider don't.
He's not. Anthony Edwards he excites me. If I'm like an NBA GM, like I'm excited. Donovan Mitchell's cool. He's an all-star. He can play, but he doesn't excite me. He's not a game changer like AE is about to be. AE ain't even touched the surface, man. Donovan Mitchell is who he is. I don't think he's gonna get better. I think Donovan Mitchell is in his prime, and that's an all-star. AE has a chance to be a mega superstar.
Okay.
Well, let me think of Jason Tatum.
Okay, Ricky, real quick, not to change subjects. I didn't look at pitching, so he said Max Scherzer. Well, yeah, but that's 43 million. Is that per year? If so, I think Max Scherzer's making 43, so I think that's the highest.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one. They're still not making 50, but
all right, Joker make 50.
Yeah,
I'll resign Tatum.
I wouldn't give Tatum a 10-year deal.
I would give.
You wouldn't give Tatum is he only 24?
I wouldn't give him a 10-year deal though.
What?
He's not. He's good, but see, he's not. I don't. He did. Okay. He even disappeared at times in the finals, man. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Let me say this. Jimmy Butler.
No, he's too old now. He definitely ain't getting the
chance. I talk about when he first came.
No. Kawhi Leonard, I would have. Kevin Durant, I would have. Giannis, I
got one for you.
Giannis, I still might.
Since you said they fold when they first came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have given James Harden a 10-year deal at this OKC finals performance?
No.
Damn. And he went on to win MVP?
He won one. He should have won two.
I'm just
saying. He
had
one of the steps. But he don't show up in the playoffs all the time.
That's what we already been talking about.
But he been the best player in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. No, MVP don't mean you're the best player. We didn't win over that. Steve Nash was never the best player. He won 2 MVPs in a row.
Over Shaq too, and Shaq still man.
Shaq should have got one. LeBron should have got the other one.
Right, Shaq still man about that.
I don't know. That is definitely one to think about though. I'm just trying to think of who I would give. I know I would give one to Trey.
I mean, Treyway. Now be honest. A 10-year deal, a face of the franchise.
Yeah, I give one to Trey.
Yeah, but you got to think every franchise has a face. That don't mean that face is that great. Every franchise ain't as lucky.
I mean,
franchises.
I'm talking about if the player's that great.
I don't see. I'm with you on that, OG. And OG said no regarding James Harden. I'll give Steph Curry a 10-year deal. I don't think nobody would have gave Steph Curry a 10-year deal in 2012.
Why not?
Well, nobody feeling Steph Curry in 2012. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to say, no, then you're a liar. We love Steph.
No, you know what? I'm going to be real.
Steph had the ankle situation at that time.
I would say this, Dennis. I'm going to be real. You know, I'm not even a fan. At 2015, I would have given him a 10-year deal, and here's why.
I said 2012. I
know, but I'm saying 2015 because he doesn't rely on athleticism. He is a pure shooter.
Right.
What he does, yes, he had the ankle shit for a minute, but chances are he's not going to have a big ACL or because he doesn't jump, he doesn't rely on that. So being what he does and how he plays the game, I would give him a 10-year deal.
Okay.
Not now, he's too old.
I said 2012. 10
no,
years
I get it,
ago.
but why'd you pick 2012 out of the hat?
Because I picked the year that he wasn't doing that good.
So okay.
And his contract was about up.
Okay, you said What 2012?
That was a good movie, by the way, too.
2012.
Okay. We could go back see some of the players that had ankle injuries back in the day.
Darren Williams.
Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady.
Now I know one thing about Zara. Zara would have gave what you call him a 10-year deal.
Who?
Derrick Rose. He'd have gave Derrick Rose a 10-year deal after that MVP. He'd have gave it to him.
So
and I'm just telling you the ups and downs of how things go.
Right.
You give one to Derrick Rose at the MVP, and the next thing you know, you stuck for 10 years. This is the ups and downs of the NBA.
Right. It's the ups and downs, but what I'm saying, I'd rather
even though, hold on, let me just get this out the way, Ryan. Even though with the Bulls losing Derrick Rose, they still ain't did shit in them 10 years. But I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
No, they did do stuff. They made it to the playoffs a few times. Yes or no?
No. They didn't do shit in them 10 years.
Well, it's because he got hurt, so it don't matter.
But after that, did y'all make it to the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. We almost took Cleveland. Shit, we go, man, if LeBron don't hit that game winner, we go up 3-1. The team we had Nate Robinson on and Jimmy Butler was coming out party. Derrick Rose came back from the injury. He hit the shot with about 5 seconds left, or maybe even less, and then damn LeBron hit that shot. We was going up 3-1. I was like, man, we gonna beat these dudes? And shit happens, bro.
So I would pay David Rose for 10 years.
Yeah, back then it would have been what, 10 years, $200 million back then.
Mm-hmm. Because we seen what he was doing back then.
Man.
I give Michael Jordan a 20-year contract.
I'd have gave it to him in I'd have gave it to him right in 87.
84. No, 85.
No, 87. I'd have gave it to him in 87.
Yeah.
Because by 87, I think at one point he had to play point guard for a season.
Oh, he did. And he averaged a triple-double like 5 games in a row when he had
so that's why I said I'd have gave it to him right in 87.
Yeah.
My next question.
Hendy, what up, Hendy? Hendy said, fuck your team.
Who will win the Rookie of the Year in the NFL? Dennis.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think who I believe gonna get the ball a lot. I'm gonna give it to your boy Drake London. I'm gonna say Drake.
Who?
Drake London.
Oh, really? You going with a receiver?
I'm going with a wide receiver.
I know
it hasn't been done in a while.
That's offense. What about defense?
Defensive Rookie of the Year. What's the boy name from Baltimore, the safety?
Oh, Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Okay.
Defense. Trayvon Walker from Jacksonville.
Are you a Georgia boy, huh?
Yeah, man. He been hit a lot of quarterbacks this year. I say he might get 8.
Because I'm going with Thibodeau, even though he's in my division. But I think he's the best pass rusher in the draft.
Okay.
Offense, man. Shoot. You know what? You took London?
Yeah, I took London.
I'm gonna actually go with Chris Olave.
Oh, from the Saints.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you one that I probably shouldn't even be telling you this shit. But
I would go with my running back Spiller, but he is playing behind Eckler. So
I'm going with a different running back. I'm going with what's boy name? Kenneth Walker the third.
Yeah, nah.
Because what you call him just went out with that injury. You know, wish him success on his retirement. What's that? Chris Carson?
Yeah, Rashad Penny, man. Rashad Penny's a monster. Watch.
Now I've been waiting for Rashad Penny to be this monster.
Well, last year he showed. He finally. You're right. No, you're right. But he showed last year.
So everybody in the comments,
hold on. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Bunch of them that said stuff.
All
right. Now we got Adam saying Bryce Hall. Adam said Christian Watson. He said Devin Lloyd. He said Kyle Hamilton.
People he gonna pick? They all can't win Rookie of the Year.
Ricky Bobby said Hamilton was a good bet. Dalton said Chris Olave. Adam said Quay Walker. Adam said James Cook. Dalton said James Cook. Ricky Bobby said Trent McDuffie. Dalton said Kyle Hamilton. Dalton said Devin Lloyd. And Adam said Walker is a good choice.
Walker, he a beast. Everybody watch out for him.
I just want, I wouldn't be mad if a, certain guy in green.
I would have picked Jameis Williamson if he wasn't hurt. That would have been easily my rookie of the year, just to let you know.
Oh, for the Lions?
Yes.
Ooh.
Best receiver in the draft.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna see it, and when he comes back, you're gonna find out.
You don't know now that you gonna find out.
Right.
My next question.
What movie, Dennis?
You got served.
How do you feel about college football teams going to a different division?
Wait, hold on. Did Mike Hindi just ask me how come I'm not down with fantasy football? I guess you don't know my history on Dennis. That's crazy.
No.
But
he is that. Hey, Hindi, he is down with fantasy football.
I've been doing this since 1990, homie.
How do you feel about different college football teams going to other divisions?
I think it's actually a real good thing. A lot of people keep saying that, with that being said, it's only going to be about 3. What did he say, 3? They said it's only going to be about 2 or 3 good divisions. Instead of it being a power 5, it's going to turn into a power 3. I honestly believe it's not going to do that. I obviously think it's going to end up being still a power 5. But I think the other 3 divisions are going to be more powerful than they used to be. That's what I believe what's going on now. Now we're going to have a real bidding war for these kids with these NIL deals. Now you're going to see more kids staying in school longer. These NIL deals really helped out a lot. It's going to help these small colleges go against these bigger schools.
But my thing,
as you can see, the game has changed, baby.
Like the game.
You see, what you call him, Nick Saban. He was upset that the playing field and got even. The number 1 recruit didn't go to Alabama.
Right.
Man, didn't Georgia's coach say some shit about it? And he kind of tripping or worried too.
Yeah.
He came out with some comments like regarding that and was kind of like, "Oh man, we need to keep it even." Or
how you feel about
when the playing field is even? Is he really that good of a coach? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Because we've seen him in the NFL.
Right. This finna set the bar. If you that,
I'm not disrespecting his coaching. I think he did a great job so far. But now the playing field is about to get even. So are you going to deteriorate or are you still going to elevate?
But the problem is, Dennis, how we really know he was that great of a head.
No, he did what he did. You know what I mean?
You talking about Georgia's coach?
No, I'm talking about Nick Saban. If you say in the championship game, let's just say he go against Wyoming, he's gonna dust the floor against Wyoming.
Saban's a great coach. He has multiple championships.
I know.
Even though he gets the talent, Calipari, see, that's the difference between the two. They're both great recruiters, but Nick Saban is always like, even Calipari, even though he has 1, he don't even go to many, or he loses in the first round or the second round of the tournament. Like Nick Saban is always there in the mix. He's a great coach.
Right. So since it even now, do you think
it ain't even now? I wouldn't say all that.
Well, do you think it will set the bar now?
No.
I think the playing field is going to be even.
It's never.
It's going to be dead even in about 3 years.
It's never going to be even.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So,
I'm telling you.
I don't know the head coach.
The smaller schools are never going to be able to compete.
Jackson State is considered a small school.
That's different. Right? That's a.
I'm just asking you, is that considered
story.
A small school?
That's even smaller than a small school. A small school, I'm talking about like Northwestern.
Right, that's small.
Jacksonville, it's a whole Deion thing. That's a whole nother ball game in its own self.
Now,
which is fabulous, wonderful story. But funny enough, Jack, I wouldn't be shocked then if Deion stay there in 2-3 years, if they let him, they can win the college championship Division I because he about to get players. They're gonna
That's his goal.
Yep. And that will be history made. But I mean, first I was against it, but you know what? These UCLA fans and these USC fans out here, they're about to see what it's like to play smash mouth football in the Big Ten as Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan getting that ass. So bring it on. Bring it on. Come on over to the Big Ten.
If and get ugly for them.
Eric, what up,
Bring
Eric?
it on.
Eric's a Bucks fan. Okay.
Bring it on.
If and get ugly.
Congratulations to y'all getting on Julio.
That finesse Pac-10 game ain't gonna work over in the Big Ten, baby.
And not gonna work this
Now,
year.
you could be in a Rose Bowl and win a game one time doing it, but when you got to play every week and go to Iowa, go to Wisconsin, Penn State, man, we play football.
I hope it's a whiteout game.
And that weather, the weather we got, that weather every week you playing some. Oh, I can't wait.
It's been get ugly for USC. All
UCLA is finna get ugly.
UCLA, all y'all want to come over? Okay. And
I know where the money at. Ricky Bobby said, do you think the regional style playoffs similar to March Madness would be good?
Well, they talking about doing a 16. I was good with 12. They do 16. Dude, that equals March Madness for football. Football's a little different than basketball.
So it'd be the Sweet 16.
Oh man, if they do 16, dude, that's beautiful. I think that's perfect.
So what do you
Don't mess with it again.
Do you move? Do you minus the games down? Because what is it, 11 college games?
I mean that I don't know, but you know, regardless.
Or do you start a little earlier?
I would minus too many games because you still want to separate on who's going to make it. You don't want to play like 7-8 games. You still want to get that good 10. But I would probably start a little earlier. That's probably what I would do.
Okay.
But 16 playoff would be phenomenal. Bro.
They've been talking about it for 2 years now.
They're waiting for that.
That is definitely a good. I mean, well, they do take a whole month off until they play like the national championship game, which is weird as shit to me.
When they wait for New Year's, that's a money thing, man. And a tradition.
Yeah.
Now, my next question. Since an NFL player came out of the closet, is their career is over? Dennis.
I don't think their career over, but I mean, I think it put like a big light on them, and now I think it's too much. I think it's too much for certain teams to deal with.
But I thought you want to be in the news.
Yeah, but not for the LGBTQARSTYUV community.
But you trying to sell tickets. It should not even.
No. They're not trying to sell tickets that way. What they trying to do is they trying to make sure everybody's comfortable. And usually when a player comes out, usually you don't see that player no more. That's what I'm going to say. Now, if a player don't come out and stay in the closet, he going to have a successful career.
Right.
Now, I don't think it should be that way because you are who you are. Like right. I'm not judging you if you are gay.
Right.
You know what I mean? The whole thing is, listen, let's just be respectable. Listen, I'm not gay. You are gay, but we can still hang out.
Right.
That's all.
Now,
Zara, what do you think?
Man, I'm kind of with Dennis on that. You know what I mean? Say my exact sentiments, especially with the LQ, however you spelled it.
I don't know what the other letters are. I just know LGBTQ.
You
and somebody told me it was 3 other letters. I don't remember seeing these other letters. Where they at?
I
don't need them. I don't need them being like the P in pneumonia. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I finna say this. It had been 2 players came out in the NFL, came out of the closet.
I truly believe if Michael Sam would have never came out the closet, Michael Sam would still been in.
I do too.
Right.
I truly believe it.
He got the short end of the stick.
I don't know if it was short. It might have been.
Wait a minute. All right, never mind.
But all judging aside, I think he was a top 5 linebacker that year at his college.
I'm just listen.
Wait a minute. You tell me you gonna get rid of a top 5 linebacker?
He went to school. He went to Missouri. Then he got drafted by the St. Louis Rams.
He went to Missouri. He went to Missouri in the locker room. He said, "Show me."
Right.
Yeah, that's a show me state.
Right.
So I mean,
as Nelly said, you show me 7, I show you 8.
But he was a top 5 linebacker and he barely even played. So where he at now?
He played. We don't know where he played.
Oh, Lord, how much?
Hey, you know what else is crazy? I always notice that with the Raiders, whatever's going on with the Raiders, they make sure that they just keep saying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the announcers. And it'd be like weird. Like you'll listen to the game and Darren Waller catch a pass. Oh, Darren Waller caught a pass, man. It's great to see him back there out on the field after his drug abuse problem. No, like, they'll say that. The next thing you know, they on defense. And Wolf will get a sack.
Mm-hmm.
Great to see Wolf on the field after his drug abuse problem and all. Why you got to keep saying that? We know that already. How many times we going to get to keep saying the drug abuse problem anytime they make a play? Then that's how I knew that's the only way we knew the guy was gay. They had to say it.
Right.
As soon as he made a play. Then also the openly gay guy. So like, what the fuck?
Sam on the sack. It's great to see him still playing despite hiding the salon.
But my thing is, if he's so good, why he not on the Raiders no more?
It's because of the spotlight. They got to do better. They just can't be a good football player. They got to be better. And it's a damn shame about that, but they just can't be a good. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Farrell. Cleveland, is it Clem Farrell? I don't get Farrell's name.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell. I'm sorry. Colin Farrell.
Will Farrell?
Colin Farrell was their number 1 draft pick.
What?
He has been a bust. You may not think so, Ron, because you give bust a whole nother love story.
I'll bet you on that.
He is a bust, right? He is not the guy that they thought he was going to be.
Right.
But the openly gay, I can't think his name right now. The openly gay guy was outperforming him.
Right.
At one point.
Right.
But they'll get rid of the openly gay guy, but they'll keep Farrell.
Right.
And I don't understand it.
Me either. And that's what I'm saying. The open gay dude been doing good for the last 2 years.
Ricky Bobby said, well, that took a turn. He also said, I agree with Dennis. Look at the guy in Vegas. Right. I expect a better performance from the guy. Oh, snap, hold on. From the guy in the spotlight. And OG says, stick to the game, leave the off the court to yourself. Basically, keep your hands to yourself. And Ernest said, I like that. Alphabet community.
Ernest, you a dirty
What it do, family? Damo in the house. Ernest said, come on, 16 teams, bring the party to the fans. They would love that shit.
Motherfucker, man.
They would love that shit. 16 team motherfucker conference. Oh man, that'd be.
We're talking about Sam, man. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers, man.
My next question.
And they should have a play-in. Go ahead.
Will we ever see a NBA team focus on defense than offense like the 1989 Detroit Pistons? Czar.
Never. Not in this soft-ass three-point shooter era. It's a copycat league, Ryan. You gotta remember, whatever wins is copycatted.
Right.
So the Knicks copied those 89 Pistons. Unfortunately, it didn't work because Michael Jordan was in the way. But they gave him a damn good test.
Right.
And then once the game, kind of changed, and obviously the three-point era and the rules, you can't touch nobody. Right. Offense, so no, that'll never happen unless a team and someone made a good point. Well, I'm curious of this Minnesota Timberwolves team coming up this season. I like what they have, and I think they're going to be a good defensive team with the 2 centers they got If they can thrive and be led by defense, then like I said, it's a copycat league. But
but they got rid of Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, he's
I think he was a key piece.
He's 175 years old. He ain't the same. He ain't been.
Yeah, but he's still a key piece of the bench.
But think about it. Think about when he was in Houston. Like people haven't been complaining as much. He used to get in people's heads, and you have a prime. Even him, he has a prime. He's past.
But see, when you lose your prime in basketball, usually you come off the bench. Is usually that good 10, 15 minutes is usually.
Well, they can get him back. Utah cut him.
Yeah, they can get him back.
But Utah cut him. So there's a reason. There's a reason. They can get him back. He's out there.
Well,
they need, in my eyes, they need him because when the chips is down, it seemed like most of the Minnesota team just held their head down. Like you had what's the point guard name? Russell. He seemed like he was lost out there in that playoff game. He didn't know what to do. Then you had Cat. At one point, Cat went back to the old Cat.
Yeah.
Fast. But and Rudy Gobert, he ain't known to have no heart either. So you need that older guy for them 10, 15 minutes to give you that spark to say, yo, come on, we fighting. What you doing?
Right.
To bring you back.
But
once again, everybody forget about he played defense too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He also played defense, but he brings that spark. He brings that energy.
But what I think,
he coming in the game, he ain't coming to score no points. That ain't what he coming
he finna play defense.
Right.
So, Zar, do you really think Minnesota finna change the game?
No, I'm not saying they're going to change the game, but I'm saying that's a team out there. No, I'm not saying they're not going to change the game, but I'm saying they have to be successful with it. But I think they're going to be a really good defensive team. And if they go far with that, then teams will take notice. But if they come in and they lose in the first round, ain't nobody going to give a damn how good the defense is.
Right. Well, I think they're going to change the game because they got them two centers. And I think that's gonna mess a lot of people up in 2 centers.
What they compared them to David Robinson.
I don't listen to that. I hear you. I hear you out with you, Ryan. But as soon as they see two people together, they always compare them to two greats. I always just be saying, stop doing that. Just let them boys play.
Right, punt the brakes. You talking about 2 Hall of Famers.
Rudy Gobert. Rudy might go to the Hall of Fame.
Stop it.
He's 3-time defensive player of the year. I mean, what you gonna say, Ryan?
No, he will go to the Hall of Fame. Ben Wallace
might go to the Hall of Fame.
No, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
I ain't say he's gonna be first ballot.
He's got better. He's got better numbers and credentials than Ben Wallace. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
So, will you say first ballot, Zar?
Well, he ain't done. If you go to Minnesota and they win a chip, I'm saying first ballot.
Okay. Like you always say, Zar, if my mama had what?
No, this ain't no if. This ain't no if though. He's still playing. So he could achieve this. If meaning like, if what's his name stayed healthy last year, or if when you go back and you try to say if this happened, going forward is still reality. So while it is if he wins a championship, but he can do that. Okay. So there's a difference, a little bit difference in the if side of things.
Okay.
Now, but right now, I think he's a definite Hall of Famer and potentially first ballot if he does what I think he can do in Minnesota with the rest of his career. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. What's the next one, Ryan?
What NFL rookie wide receiver will have a great season?
Rookie wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already said Drake London. So I'm trying to think of who will be another one. I don't know. That's kind of.
I put it because y'all say y'all know y'all football. Look.
What was your question?
No, I know my football. I said, I already said Drake London. I said I already answered the question. I'm just trying to figure out who will be another one. He said Chris Olave. I'm trying to think of one that we haven't talked about.
Wait. I didn't. What's the question?
What NFL rookie wide receiver will have a great season.
AB said Christian Watson. I'm gonna go
Jameis Williamson.
No. What's the bull from Kansas City? Sky? Is it Sky Moore?
Sky Moore.
Sky Moore. So we already had our answers, Ron, but we giving you extra answers. Sky Moore's the answer.
That's what I wanted.
AB said Julio going 13 catches for 289 yards and 3 TDs against Atlanta. If he get a touchdown against Atlanta, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
You know what?
If he's
come in here.
No, I ain't coming.
No. Bring AB in here because this the only time we see you, player. So come on in.
He ain't coming in. Well, what's the next one? Ready, man?
Will it ever be an NBA team will pass the Chicago Bulls in championships? And who? Zara.
Will there be a team that pass Chicago in championships?
Chicago only got 6.
They don't got the most.
I know.
Oh, no. I mean, only the Lakers and Celtics already got more. No, I don't think nobody else will.
Well, you know what? Golden State got on 3 more to pass them?
I mean, see, this Golden State, they got like some shit they won in like the 50s. I count, they got 4. They won in the 70s and they won the 3, with the current, wait, they won, they won 1. So they got 4. They got 4 with the current unit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they won 1 in the 70s. And I think they won
the Warriors. They said the Warriors.
The Warriors got 5 legitimately, but they got some early shit. I don't know. Like
that was the Philadelphia Warriors.
Right. So it depends on what you're counting. They might have the same or whatever.
I'm talking about like right now. Like,
well, I mean, again,
do you think the Warriors will pass the Chicago Bulls? The Warriors, right?
No, they're not gonna. This team won't. They got the team that has 4 with the nucleus. They won't win 6 or 7. No.
Okay. What do you think, Dennis?
I say no. They're not gonna do it. No.
Because that's all we've been hearing.
We've been hearing a lot of S. So,
right. So I just want to bring it to the table.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it. A lot of people said these Warriors together, they can win another 2. They definitely on pace for a repeat, is what everybody's saying. I mean, I do gotta give them their props. When they do win one, they do go to another one. So I definitely do gotta give them their props.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think they went to 4 straight, didn't they? And came out with 3?
They went to 5 straight.
They went to 5 straight?
Yeah.
They only went to 5 straight. Okay.
Because LeBron
won 1, and the Claw won 1.
The Claw.
Okay.
With Toronto.
Yeah. AB said he on his way to work.
Of course, AB. Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the next question?
Put together your own NBA Big 3 with today basketball players.
Oh, that's good. That'll be good for me. Me, I want Giannis. I want Giannis. I want Trey, and I want Ja.
So,
Giannis, Trey, and then you taking 2 PGs, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with let's go with AE, Anthony Edwards. Let's go with DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, you get to put an old head in there? I see you playing.
Yeah, you gotta have a vet. You don't want all young. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have that balance.
I like that young. I don't know what I love that young.
Yeah, you want Anthony Edwards and DeMar? Oh man, that combo right there is already, you know what I'm saying? And then let me get my big, since we got our perimeter, and we're gonna go with Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year this coming.
He is crazy.
KD 2.0.
Oh man. AB said, I know you threw that Georgia hat across the room when you heard Julio sign.
No,
He said I got some. He said I got some fries for all that salt, Ronnie.
But you know what? The only time we see Tampa Bay fans when they be winning, when they don't win, they be playing hide your seat.
But no, I knew AB when they was losing. I knew him. I knew him when they was losing.
Josh,
He
you
used
gonna
to
laugh.
say,
Gonna laugh. I said DeMar. He didn't realize he was an All NBA player last year, but all right.
yeah. And Josh laughed about tomorrow.
Right.
All right, what else you got, Ron? This your last one?
No, I got a lot more players.
Oh, my bad. Keep going.
If you a GM or your favorite NFL football team, will you hire Sean Payton to be your head coach? Dennis.
I don't need him on the Eagles, but if there was a team that I would like him to go to, I don't want him nowhere near my division. Even though he needs to go to Washington. Washington or New York would be a good spot for him, the Giants. But I don't want him nowhere near my division because then they're going to be nice. And we don't need no more nice shit in my division. So a good team for him to go to would be the Dolphins. I would say the Dolphins would be another good team for him to go to. Not hating on the coaches there, but, you know, he's a rookie coach. I think Minnesota, he can help bring something nice to Minnesota. And it's another AFC team the Texans. He's a Texas guy anyway, Texans. But I want Lovie Smith to keep his job, so.
So?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of James Evans.
No, it's Sean Payton.
No,
I know, but I'm saying piggybacking off Dennis, you know, Houston, I need James Evans to stay above water, you know, with JJ on his back. But Sean Payton, if all fails, which I hope it don't, he will be a Cowboys coach, but I'm hoping that, you know, we take it all the way.
Come on, man. Hold on.
So that don't happen. We could get that nice stuff, Dennis.
Hey, I would be nervous. That'd be the best coach y'all had since Bill Parcells.
But I don't want to have a bad season just to get him though. So
no, but I don't know why you don't want to. It's gonna happen. Shit.
I just know the ties are there.
All y'all gotta do is lose in the playoffs,
first round, right?
First round. That's it.
Right, and that's still, while it's not a good season, it's not a failure. But yeah, if we do that again, Sean Payton will be a Cowboy. I already said it. We got to get to the championship game in order for him to keep his job.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen either.
Because it's been rumored that the Cowboys looking at Sean Payton, the Texans.
They've been looking at Sean Payton for the last 5 years.
Who else?
They upset that they let him go. They should have hired him. Because when he was a part of Bill Parcells' staff, that's what they always keep saying. Cowboy fans, though, that's why Zara over there, he just keeps shrinking down. He barely gets his eyebrows.
The Rock, do you smell?
Cowboy fans know this. They are upset about that. What's the next one you got, Ryan?
Who is the biggest bust, DeMarcus Russell or Kwame Brown in sports?
Damn, that's a good question. Damn, that's a good one. Who is the biggest bust? You know what? I'm going to go Kwame.
Why?
Because Jamarcus Russell claimed the fame was beating Brady Quinn. Kwame was supposed to be the man straight out of high school. Then Kwame went to go play with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He had time to redeem himself. DeMarcus Russell only played with one team.
What?
So I'm going Kwame. Kwame's the biggest bust. He had chances to redeem himself and didn't do it.
Okay. Azar?
Easily Jamarcus Russell. I mean, he barely even played. He barely did anything. At least Kwame was in the NBA for a long time. It's easy. Jamarcus Russell, like, not even close. Hands down, terrible.
People in the comments, give me y'all answer.
Well, Josh said Russell. AB said both of them. Ricky Bobby said Russell. JC Day said Leo season. My B-day is the 30th this Saturday. Happy early birthday to you, my good brother. Dalton said Russell. And OG said Russell all day. JC said Russell as well. It's unanimous. It's Russell. I'm the only one to say Kwame Brown.
Okay.
Ricky Bobby said the fact that he wasn't good enough to get a second chance says a lot. And AB said both are equally awful. And Anthony White said, what was the question? I just got in here. He said, who was the biggest bust? Anthony said, Kwame Brown or Jamarcus Russell? Write your answer in the comments. Go ahead, Ryan.
My next question. Do you think the Los Angeles Rams will make it to the playoffs this year?
Yeah, that's easy. Oh. Next question.
Yeah, that's easy.
Dang.
Yeah, that was the easiest question.
You could have let that too easy.
Anthony said Jamarcus Russell by a mile. JC said yes. Next question. Next question. That's what I said. Next question.
All right. Name 5 players that went to your favorite college and succeed in the National Football League. So,
5 players from Penn State that succeeded. You got LeVar Arrington. Yeah, you got Chris Godwin. You got that succeeded in the NFL. You got what's my boy name?
Do I got 5 good ones?
That's what I'm trying to think. It's funny you put it on the spot. We have a lot of players of just they all come to you at one time. Our running backs haven't been that good.
You can say your favorite quarterback.
The quarterbacks have not been that good in the pros.
You got one. You got one.
Gary Collins?
That's it. That's it. He succeeded. He went to the Super Bowl.
He succeeded?
He went to the Super Bowl. You said LeVar Arrington. He did better than LeVar.
No, he did not. He didn't have a better career. You are out of your mind. He was an all-pro. LeVar Arrington was an all-pro. Kerry Collins was nowhere near as good as LeVar Arrington.
Kerry Collins took a team to the Super Bowl.
Oh, so did fucking Trent Dilfer. We gonna go there again?
No. That team wasn't led by defense.
Kerry Collins.
That offense on New York was the shit.
How come he wasn't an all-pro quarterback?
Because there was other quarterbacks that was better. There was Brett Favre, there was Kurt Warner, there was other quarterbacks that were better.
That Giants team was trash. That's why they got destroyed in the Super Bowl.
But they destroyed the shit out of the Minnesota Vikings the day before. They beat them 40. They beat them 40-0.
The soft ass Minnesota team shouldn't have been there.
Let's get back.
I'm gonna go with the receiver, Bobby Ingram, successful career. Micah Parsons. I know he. Hey, I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Well, he's all pro, so I guess
right.
I don't know if I got 5 all pros. I got 5 all pros.
Do I have another one?
I know I got 4. I don't know if I got 5 all pros.
All right, give me 4.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
I got Jason Witten. I got my man that beat cancer, the safety. Goddamn, I don't forget his name that fast. Played for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, Eric Berry, very strong. I got AK-41. I got Reggie White. I got Peyton Manning.
That's 5 right there.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
I don't know if AK went all pro. Did AK go all pro? I don't think he was all pro though.
All right, give me one more.
You don't have to be an all pro.
No, I was just thinking about all pros. That's all.
Hey, but I got an old school one, Franco Harris.
Yeah, Franco. You got. I mean, honestly, I think Larry Johnson went all pro that year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can.
Wait a minute.
It's about the best player we had.
The running back or the linebacker?
The running back, Larry Johnson.
Okay.
I don't remember the linebacker.
Jordan Davis. Someone put Jordan Davis. He didn't even play the game yet.
Yeah, he said rookie. I don't think Jordan. I don't believe Jordan Davis. I don't know. Whatever Jordan Davis does, he does. I'm happy for him.
No, that your 5, Dennis?
Yeah, that's my 5. Who your 5?
I got so many.
You ain't got no so many, motherfucker.
Okay. Next question. This for Czar right here. Is Jimmy G a better quarterback than that? Because he been to the Super Bowls last 3 years.
First of all, he didn't go to the Super Bowl last year, so your question is invalid, like your Falcons. Number two, Trent Dilfer. I always bring the argument. Trent Dilfer, Nick Foles, Hostetler took a team to the Super Bowl. Jimmy G will happen to be quarterback on a team that ran the ball 80% of the time and had a top defense. Jimmy G ain't better than Matt Ryan, your ex-quarterback. So leave Dak out of this, who's a Pro Bowler.
What? No, you can't do that.
I can't.
No, we can't separate.
Separate what?
We cannot say, oh, they just ran the ball. No, he's still.
No, yes, we can. We talk just like Dennis said about Kerry Collins leading when I brought up Trent Dilfer. Yes, we can. Jimmy G won game in the playoffs through 8 passes.
Hey, Czar, I just thought about that. The Kerry Collins lost to Trent Dilfer.
See what I'm saying?
Yo, I forgot all about that shit as we was talking about it. Fucking Kerry Collins lost to Trent.
No, Ron just think he's slick with his question.
Hey, OG said Stanford University, John Lynch, Christian McCaffrey, Jim Plunkett, Ed McCaffrey, and James Lofton.
Oh, that's his favorite college. That's his favorite college football team.
Ricky Bobby said Dana Stubblefield, John Riggins, Gail Sayers, and the team Khalid.
That's it? You only got 4?
What school was that, though? I can't think of that off the top of my head.
Damn, that is man, you got me stumped too. Dana Stubblefield, he was just in the draft. Well, not just in the draft, but damn.
John Riggins and Gail Sayers went to the same college?
I'm drawing a blank, though. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know what college that is.
He only named 4.
Kentucky. Kansas. It might be Kansas.
Yeah, that is Kentucky. Yeah, they don't have many. That's probably he probably hit them all on the nail.
None, Dennis. Jimmy G.
No, because it ain't Kansas. Because Kansas had
Next question, man.
Yeah, Jimmy G.
I
understand how you feel about Jimmy G because he's about to be a Falcon.
Right.
No, he said it is Kansas.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kansas. That's where Kansas went?
Yeah.
Or maybe he meant the right, not Kansas.
No, he meant Kansas. No, that's KU, Kansas University. Now, they don't have a lot of pros. That's probably the only 4 they got.
Oh, no, it is Kansas. He is in Kansas City. I don't know why the fuck I ain't think
that's the only 4 they got.
Kansas City. No. They had what you call him? What then they have? Where Terrence come from?
Derek Heinrich was a basketball player.
No, Terrence.
Terrence Crawford?
No, Terrence, your cornerback that used to play for y'all for all them fucking
Newman?
Yeah.
Shit.
Terrence Newman come from Kansas?
I don't remember.
Got 2 more questions then.
That's cool.
He was solid. I thought he was going to be better.
He was punt returner and corner. I thought he was cool. Gail was the Kansas Comet. That is right. Thank you, Ricky Bobby. Don't worry about Ricky Bobby. I went to public school. I'm sorry. It's hard to keep up. It's over 200 fucking colleges out there. That's D1. Almost 200. Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, can Brian Dabo out-coach Mike McCarthy? Czar.
Dude, what is all right? Okay. No, he can't. He's trash.
I'm gonna have to say we haven't seen him be a coach yet. So ask me this question in 2 years. Write down 2 years next to that question.
2 years. He a coach for the Giants right now.
Yeah, but we ain't see him head coach yet. Just because they're a good assistant don't mean that they're gonna be a good head
he's
coach.
a head coach for the Giants.
We haven't. Have you seen him coach yet?
No.
Have you seen him Giants play a game, Ryan?
No.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Ryan. Obviously, you didn't hear it that way. So let me say it this way: have you seen the Giants play a game, Ryan?
No.
When they play a game, let me know, Ryan. John Hattie was the only guy. No, not quarterback. I said corner, defensive back. I thought y'all had Terrence Newman. Go ahead, Ryan. Last one.
Say Deshaun Watson played in the NFC South. Would he have been a top 5 quarterback?
Yeah, but what team he played
Not
for?
on Atlanta.
Oh, you trying to say he went to the Falcons?
He wouldn't have been on Atlanta, no.
No, okay, no. So if he didn't go to the Browns and went to the Falcons, would he be a top 5 quarterback? Well,
No.
it depends on how he plays this year.
has
If
no
you're just
team.
going on, if you're telling me he got drafted to the Falcons, and we're going by his career that just happened, is he still top 5? Yes, if that's what you're saying. But if you're talking about him getting traded to the Falcons now, would he be a top 5? No.
Why you say no?
He'd be top 15. He's top 15 now.
Okay.
I haven't seen him play. I haven't seen him play in 2 years.
Well,
He's
you
top
said
15
no.
now.
No,
And why you say no?
because they have no team. He has nobody to throw to over there.
They got a nice young team getting together.
Yeah, no receivers.
Yeah, well, they're getting together. That's why Drake. Never mind.
Wait a minute. Punt the
Let me stop
ball.
telling you shit. I gotta stop telling you shit that I be thinking. Let's stop telling you shit.
No line, no nothing.
Okay.
Now the line is pretty good.
I know you.
Ryan just don't like him. That's all.
No, trash.
If the line was trash, fucking Cordell Patterson wouldn't have been doing what he did.
He just a hater. All right, that's all I got, Dennis.
All right, that's cool. Listen, y'all got any last words?
To all the fans, if you got some questions, send me your questions.
Send them to Ryan.
We'll put them on the show next week.
Yeah. Message Ryan with all your questions. He'll put them right on the show. And I want to tell all of y'all, thank y'all for coming out. Listen, I'm in Facebook jail, so I couldn't share shows like I usually do. I really couldn't share the show nowhere really at all because I'm in Facebook jail. But thank y'all for coming out, and hanging out with us and still watching the show. We love y'all. Zara, you got any last word?
Last words.
All right. God bless. Good night.